fighting out the blue corner, standing with Cox wearing white at the officially weighted 129 pounds. This evening, inches away, ready to battle for the third time as a professional. Fighting out King, Texas, here is Robert and his opponent across the ring tonight, fighting out of the red corner, standing with Fighter Nation, legendary trainer and boxer, Termite Wonders. Fighting tonight, green, black, trimmed with white, officially weighted 130.2 pounds. He enters his contest perfect, 4 bouts, 4 victories with 2 wins by way of knockout. And tonight, he would like to deliver a very special message to his mother, his father, his kids, and everyone here to support him tonight. Introducing the fighting pride of Alvin, Texas.
We've seen some 50-50 fights today, which has been really good to see. On paper though, Bustos with 4 wins, unbeaten, 2 knockouts and then 4 wins. And where Robert Munn, he's had 2 fights and he's got stopped in both fights. So on paper, Bustos should go out there and win comfortably, but it doesn't always work like that.
Both of these fighters in their mid to late 30s, 2 of the senior fighters on this card here tonight. Ernest Bustos, Robert Munn. And this fight is officially underway. Bustos staggers Munn right off. Yeah.
Cracking double jab at the start of the fight.
It looked like they had a slight collision of heads there briefly. Bustos crouching down, looking for his opening. This fight is being contended at the 130-pound weight division.
Bustos looking to time that left hook after the exchange. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
Munn there with a straight cross to the body. Feeling out process for these 2 fighters.
Munn has got to be very careful keeping his chin in the air like that.
Yeah, a very unorthodox style there from Munn.
Very upright.
Yeah, leaning forward. And
I don't want to call it again, but Bustos needs to look for that right hand.
Over halfway into this opening round.
Well, one man seeing from Bustos, I know it's early, but that jab to the body, followed by a right hand over the top. That'd be really effective, because if you look at Munn, his guard's really wide. So you can either come up with an uppercut, but I'd like to see that right hand over the top from Bustos.
The lead jab from Munn to the body. Good counter hook there from Munn as Bustos tries to press forward.
Don't overload.
Oh, that's hurt him. He stumbles back.
Best shot that's landed so far for Bustos. "30 seconds left in this opening round. Munn there tying up the hand there of Bustos, locking him up, stalemating him there for a second. Just under 10 seconds left. Let's see who can possibly steal this round. Good left there from Bustos in the last 10 seconds. Round 1 comes to a close. Tough one to call there, Dan.
Yeah, I thought Holding that chin up in the air, especially when the kids, because they're up the
Yeah, very unusual guard that I've seen from Munn, but that, like you said, that high guard, the elbows extended out.
Yeah, exactly. Which is dangerous, and with an exceptional body shots, straight left to the left to the body, it's just going to mark the time. Yeah, susceptible to an uppercut too.
So, a lot of feeling out in that first round. Interesting to see how these two fighters respond for round number 2 now that they got the feeling out process finished. See if they open up a little bit more. They saw what both fighters had to offer.
Bustos is up and ready. Straight away, he's eager to go.
Round 2 underway.
Good jab there by Robert Munn.
Man, Bustos is trying to stalk Munn with those triple jabs.
Nice jab again by Munn.
Oh, wow. Big left there from Bustos.
I think I'd like to see Bustos quick his feet up a little bit and close the distance, because I feel that, especially with Munn's chin higher than what I'd like it to be, that's where he's going to get his success. Because, to be fair, at times, Munn's outboxing him.
Yeah, both fighters having their moments in this fight. Two lefts there from
Big
Bustos.
Left hook, that hurt him, that left up.
Munn has to be careful. Bustos walked into a left straight there from Munn. Munn now crowding the work. And they both get a good punch off the break. Our championship fight is coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Andre Lam and Kendo Castaneda.
Looking at Bustos, unless my eyes deceive me, looks like he took some big right hand from Lung. Looks like he's got some damage on his left eye, just underneath his left eye. That's probably sustained from the jabs, that these long jabs that Munn's throwing.
And Munn ducking that lead hook. Gets tied up. Referee calls for a break. Don't forget to spread the word to your friends and family. ClearLifeMedia.com, where you will see this action. Spread the wealth. We have championship match coming up later, plus our special catchweight match, as we have Manny Deonda taking on Roberto Gonzalez, in what should be a fun one. Right now, we are watching the 130-pound matchup between Ernesto Bustos and Robert Munn. It's been a very strategic matchup thus far. Good, yeah, good left off of the break there from Bustos. Short time left. Really close fight. Bustos coming on strong in the last 10 seconds. Seeing if he could steal the round.
That's where Bustos needs to be. That eye seems to be worsening as well.
We're over here looking at the statistics of Munn, but we both would agree that Munn is one heck of a technical fighter here with his performance so far against Bustos.
Yeah, he is, but I think Bustos is fighting Munn's fight. I think he could make this fight so much easier. In fact, he could land some really heavy shots if he quicks his feet up, because he's just staying on the outside and his eye is getting worse. So he needs to take it to him and put it on him, because he might have given that round to Munn. And we're talking, you know, 4-round fight here. So he needs to pick up. I think he's making it harder than he needs to be. Bustos.
It's possibly that unorthodox style of Munn, because though Munn has an unorthodox fight stance, he's been moving pretty well, especially evading some of these shots.
Yeah, Bustos, that eye's getting worse.
Shots. We shall see how this fight unfolds as round 3 is underway.
Oh, good right hand there.
Good transition and good counter there. And comeback from Munn as Bustos landing some good shots. Still not wanting to tie up, punching off the break there. Bustos looking for that double jab.
He's got a good jab, man.
And he follows up with it, so he found some success early on in the round with that. See if he can go back to it and score again. Munn with the hands down. The good head movement has been evading some shots despite the unorthodox hand placement all fight long.
Munn might even pull off the upset here.
Yeah, he's giving Bustos all he can handle. And right there, Bustos misses the shot, gets caught off balance. Munn trying to capitalize. Bustos there backing the Munn up with that lead jab. Once again, lands another solid left.
Nice head movement there by Munn.
Oh, wow.
Solid jab.
Munn just showed some good evasion skills, but lands.
That is where Bustos needs to be. He sets his feet and he gets outboxed on the outside. He needs to put it on him.
Did Bustos find his timing?
Good left hook.
Is he going to take over this fight? The tide swinging, we shall see. Because Munn is still very much into this fight. Good straight right hand there from Munn.
I think he's deceivingly strong, Munn, especially on the outside.
Yeah, I've been really enjoying watching his style. Not your traditional boxer out there. He's been doing all sorts of just very athletic individual and is putting that to his advantage. Bustos now trying to pivot and find an angle.
It's what he should be doing. He should be pushing him off. He should be making, I don't know what I'm saying it, but he should be making it dirty. And he should be literally putting all the pressure on him. Not just staying on the outside, because Munn could be winning this fight.
Round 3 comes to a close, and like you're saying, I can feel your frustration over Bustos saying him making this match a little bit more difficult than probably it should be. But sometimes you got to grind out some of those unorthodox wins against guys that are tough like Munn, who can just give you fits more so than what on paper says they should, you know?
Absolutely. I think Bustos is frustrated because from the outside, you know, Munn looks like he could well be hit. Not easy, of course not, but he could be quite clearly be hit, if that makes sense. I don't want to disrespect him in any way, but because he's so unorthodox, at times I don't think he knows what he's doing. Never mind. So how can you read that?
Well, that's the thing I like about Munn is Munn has that very deceptive skill where he's not showing that traditional look, but he's getting away a lot with his athletic ability and his reflex skills. But how long can that take him at this level? Oh, nice.
Big shot by
Veteran move there from Munn. Protect yourself at all times, as the old saying goes. You see how Bustos responds to that.
That's it. Don't let him. Don't be backing off. Don't let him move. Keep him in that corner. Bustos has to put it on him.
He's doubling up on that pressure like you requested, Dan. But Munn coming back, backing Bustos up now. And that eye is swelling shut on the left side of Munn. I mean, excuse me, Bustos. Let's see if Munn can take advantage of it. Interesting story unfolding here. And Bustos there, like using that jab like a laser, trying to sharpshoot against Munn. And man, of the two, man, Munn still looks fresh and clean on his face.
He's hardly sweating.
This has been a tough fight for me to score, even casually. I think you have Bustos slightly ahead. It's going to be interesting to see how this finishes in this fourth round. Bustos now finding success.
Bustos has got to put it on him. He's got to put it on him if he wants to get something out of this fight. Keep your comments coming in on our social media channels. It'd be great to hear from you.
Munn keeping his hands low. Almost like a Prince Nassim Hamed style. But from an orthodox stance. Just saw Munn just spit out a bunch of blood.
Sometimes you just get individuals who can just punch, especially when they're long. So if you look at someone like Deontay Wilder or Tommy Hearns, someone like that, they can just generate so much power for that length of shot. And he's one of them, like I say, he's one of them. He's clearly a lot stronger than his record suggests.
30 seconds left, and Bustos and Munn are just giving everything they got here tonight in Galveston, Texas. Bustos lands that left that backs Munn up. I've been finding the unorthodox style of Munn entertaining. Love to see him fight again.
You don't know what he's going to do next.
Short time left. Let's see what they do. Narrowly missed. And Ernest Bustos and Robert Munn go the distance here tonight.
I thought Munn did really well. I thought he boxed really well. I really wasn't expecting that, to be fair, for what his record suggests. But he might have just handed Bustos his first loss there.
We shall see. Yeah, those rounds, some of them are close call. It could have gone either way. It's going to be interesting to see what the final tally is. I know we got some people that have been watching live anxious to see the championship fight between Lamb and Castaneda. That fight is coming up next, but before that, we have a 10-minute intermission, ladies and gentlemen, so just a heads up. Plenty of time to grab a drink, spread the word to your friends and family where they can catch the action. ClearLifeMedia.com, both on YouTube and Facebook. And then we're going to be topped off with a catchweight matchup. After our championship fight, we got Manny Dianda taking on Roberto Gonzalez. And that will top the night here in Galveston, Texas, as they tally the scores.
So, of course, the audience got, well, basically there's a bonus in the purse for the best fighter of the night. So, of all you've seen so far, who would you be picking?
Man, that's a tough call. I really enjoyed that fight between Rambo and Terrazas. I think a toss-up between those two. I mean, and appropriately, there was a draw, so you can really kind of pick between those two who deserves it. I'd almost, if I had to choose, gun to my head, I'd give it to Rambo.
I quite like the look of young Nigel Ashton, who knocked his opponent out with that right hand.
From our second fight of the evening, Nigel Ashton, excuse me.
Yeah, I was really impressed with him.
Young 23-year-old out of Galveston, Texas. A lot of support for him here tonight.
It's going to be interesting, the scorecards here.
All right, let's make this one official and hand it over to Jeremiah.
And the ring judges score this contest on technical 39-37 to the winner by unanimous decision. And still